Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia, and in this video I want to talk about the whole month of August. I just want to say straight up that I did not create my website yet, and in this video I'm going to explain what I did and what happened instead. I agreed to do a favor that Sunday of that week that I was going to make my website, and the favor turned sideways. It didn't work out. And in the process of doing that favor and ending the favor early, I was dismissed and I was given responsibility that wasn't mine. And I had expectations that weren't directly and specifically said. And so that's I had to really just be like honest and upfront and vulnerable and being like, hey, I really don't appreciate feeling like I'm being manipulated, and I also don't think any of this is my responsibility, but I'm being put in a position where I feel like it's expected that I take the responsibility, and like nobody's really caring about my well-being and how my life is happening, and how this is actually impacting my daily life and my needs, and that what your, like, the circumstances and the situation that you're saying, I'm telling you that it's not matching my reality, and you're not accepting that, so you're dismissing and you're saying, well, no, you're wrong, it's like this, and it's like, no, I'm here and this is how it is, and you're telling me that I'm wrong. And it took that for them to come in and help me and take the favor away. And it was just a huge reminder that my friends don't actually care about me, that people in my life don't care about me, they don't care about my well-being, because I got injured, and not once did they ever ask me if I was okay. They never asked me for an update. And it's not the first time I've had this kind of situation. My friends never ask for follow-ups. They don't actually care, because if they actually care, they ask for follow-ups. How's that going? They might ask periodically. Sometimes I have to kind of, dig for information. And I've gotten to the point that I was just like, I don't really want these kinds of friendships. I really want better friendships. I want more honest friendships. I want friendships that are more secure and safer. Not my friendships, and it's not just this one instance. This is a multitude, and it's not just this one friend. It's all of them. And I'm not saying that they're bad people or bad friends. I'm just saying that my experience is being dismissed. And I would expect that a friend would actually care about that. And they don't. And I've never had such great friends that I have now, but that doesn't mean that I can't have better friends. It doesn't mean that I can't have closer friendships, more honest friendships. There's always education and fixing and advice, and I have a better perspective of your situation, and you should accept it. You have to accept it. You can't dismiss me. I'm not wrong, type of things. And it's not said like that. It's said in a more manipulative way. It's done in a more socially intelligent way, And I don't really like all those kinds of games. I really like just plain talk. So it doesn't make me very popular. Let's just say that. But it caused me some negative consequences, and I was nauseous, and I had migraines, and so I also had like low energy, and I couldn't really focus, and I couldn't be self-aware, and I couldn't be aware of my environment, and I wasn't socially aware, and I was slipping in other ways, and And I was like, this was so wrong. I shouldn't have even accepted it. There were red flags. And then I was like, oh, it wouldn't be a big deal. Sure, I'll be probably put out for a few days, but after that, it should start getting better. It did not get better, and that's why I was like, nope, this needed to end. I'm happy that I did. I don't know what happened. I don't think that those relationships were damaged by this. Not really, because they're not the strongest relationships in the first place. Meaning that my friends will always pick other people over me. They don't really care if I make it home if they leave me at a bar without telling me that they're leaving. So these are the kinds of friends that I have, and they're the best friends that I've ever had. So my other friends would just not invite me out at all. I don't know which is better or which is worse. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, both are bad, right? Both. I just really was reminded by this experience that I really have to put myself first. And it's critical because everything else in my life started to slip because I didn't have the energy or the focus to keep learning and keep strengthening those skills because these are all new skills. My boundaries are new. My self-awareness is new. So I was slipping into my old behaviors and people noticed, and it was not a positive experience. It led to negative consequences. And I was like, I really need to correct this. I need to fix this. And so I need to really reestablish those and improve and work on it. And the only way that I'll be able to do it is if I put myself first. And so I'm needing to step back. Again, this time I probably won't be announcing it with my friends. Before I was like, hey, I'm taking a step back. And I think they all kind of still expect that. So I'm just going to kind of step back and see who notices. And I need to start working on myself. I need to work on this business. I need to put the business as a high priority. Is the number one priority. And the second priority is I really need to work on myself and improve myself. And something that I realized this last month with this experience is, because it was unexpected. It's an unexpected experience. And by that I mean that it really stirred up some mental health weaknesses that really need attention, because these last few months I made comments, probably just to myself. I'm not sure if I put them in videos, but where I feel like I'm kind of stagnant. And I know that I need to push myself, but for some reason I'm not. There's something going on, and I'm not pushing myself. And I think that this was a huge blessing that this happened. Like I said, I don't think anybody's bad and I'm good or anything like that. It just is what is. And I have to take responsibility for how I show up in my own life. And before, I don't think I did that. You think that you do until you learn that you're not. You know, you think you're doing something, like you think you're stressed out, and then all of a sudden you actually are stressed out, and you're like, oh, I was not stressed out before. That was easy days, and now it's like full stress, you know. So I realized that I am in constant stress and in constant anxiety because the favor wasn't that big of a deal, not really, but I had a huge reaction to it. Huge. Physically, emotionally, mentally, socially, everything was brought down. And I had to really process that. Not process like the event or anything, but really just process what was going on internally. And I uncovered that the reason why I had such a big reaction to something that really wasn't that big is because I'm carrying it. And I didn't feel it. And that's probably what's been kind of there. It's been trying to become noticed. And I think it's time And I know it's been coming up. I know that it's time for me to get it fixed. It's time to get it processed. It's time to get it worked out, and it's time to let it go, whatever it is. And so I'm also going to be caring for myself, doing some self care. And I'm going to start establishing some, um, like a schedule of doing that. I want to start meditating. I want to start massages. I want to start facials and things like that, to give myself full self care, make myself feel better, work things out physically. I also need to do mental health practices and go back through those things and through various practices and exercises and check those things out. Um, so that way I can really improve my attitude and I can really improve my emotional well being and my emotional intelligence and my social intelligence and my social awareness and everything like that. So I'm going to be working on that this coming month. And the way I really want to do it is I kind of want to do a little bit of a grind. And I've been struggling with the schedule for months now. And I think what I really need to do is a grind. And the way I would describe a grind is where every day is the same. And so I want to create a schedule, which will be my grind, Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, I'm going to relax. So the weekends are going to be more of my self-care days. Those are going to be the days that I take care of the things that aren't in the grind, and also possibly socialize. So on Saturday nights, like tonight, I'm going to go do a game night with some neighbors that just started a few weeks ago. And so I'm really excited. We're going to be playing this Betrayal at House on the Hill. And so it's like a role-playing, like horror type game. It's like a board game, but it has like tiles, and you build out a house and you explore the house, and then halfway through the game or something, one of the players turns on the other players, and we don't know who that is until the events in the house tell us. So it's going to be exciting, and tonight's going to be the first time, so hopefully it won't be too frustrating. But those are the kinds of things I want to put my energy into. And that's where I want to put my socializing into. And I want to start learning more about myself and not be so worried anymore. And I really need to just kind of let go of who I used to be. And I need to start moving into who I'm going to be. So I hope that made sense. If you have any questions or you want anything elaborated, let me know. I will, in the future, be sharing more about the upcoming things. This is very difficult. There's a lot of embarrassment and a lot of shame people have when it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't really have that because I don't really have any social collateral with anybody. I'm very socially weak, meaning I don't have strong friendships, strong bonds with people. I don't have friends. So to be honest, I don't really care about letting people down. They let me down so much, and they don't actually care. Yeah, I could go into all the ways, but that's not the whole point. But I did want to share this because it's important, and it's something that people do not share because it's vulnerable. And it's vulnerable to put it out on the internet, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm here to get stronger and get better. And in case if I do make it better, then here we go. This is where I am right now. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I don't know where it is. Maybe I'll figure it out this month. Okay. Bye. Thanks so much for watching.